Hello, I'm Paul Pluta, and welcome to the Paul Pluta Prestige channel. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Today, fuckers, I'm wanted to ignite the Patek versus Rolex debate. And this is a paid review for Stephen. And before I start this here, I will just very quickly, I'll just mention, please like, subscribe, and tell your fuckhead friends about my channel. And don't forget too, if you look in the description, there's 10 ways you can help me stay full-time on YouTube. So please fuckers, take note. You can sponsor me on Patreon. You can get a paid review because I don't do shit for free. I'm drinking a very nice scotch that my good friend Stephen Brooks sent me to refill when I ran out of Black Label Johnny Walker. And let's begin. Oh, quick wristwatch check. Patek Philippe, world time, in yellow gold, fuckers. Yes, yellow gold. And let's start with this very, very nice paid review. Patek Philippe versus Rolex. Dear Archie, that Patek you are wearing is pure class. He's referring to the white gold world time I was wearing. I've valued your opinion for some time now, Archie, and now you're asking us, your audience, to give us our opinion. I am biased, though, as I love Patek. Because of you, I've got my dream watches. Patek Philippe 5127G and Rolex Explorer 2 that I added to my collection of 10 watches. You played a big role. I would love to see that wonderful world time on your wrist, Archie. Be well, and whatever watch you choose, it will be the right choice. Your friend, Stephen. Thank you so much, Stephen. And I gotta tell you, Patek Philippe versus Rolex. That is a very, very interesting debate to have there. And I've got to tell you, everyone does need a steel Rolex in their collection, but I think we're talking solid gold. Solid fucking gold! And I've got to tell you there, it's a very difficult choice. Patek Philippe versus Rolex. And I mean, you know, there are pros and cons with both of them. I mean, with Patek Philippe, you're wearing such it's a very elite watch that's regarded as some of the best wristwatches in the world. And I've got to tell you, I love strapping on a Patek Philippe. The other thing is that you've got really, really classical elegance. It's finest. It's like a Rolls Royce, fuckers. It's beautifully executed, beautifully done. Patek Philippe is just probably the most famous luxury brand for upper end fuckers. There is a bad side. There is a downside with owning these things, and naturally the service cost of a Patek Philippe can be a little bit on the scary side. Possibly not as bad as AP. Audemars Piguet, but you know, these are very specialized instruments. You don't want to just give it to any watchmaker to service. You want to be very careful with your Patek Philippe. Yet again, on the other side of the coin, you've got a brand like Rolex, and the beautiful joys of a Rolex in precious metal is that you've got that's also a very special piece, very, very limited production run compared to steel and two-tone. The thing, of course, is it's like owning an Italian sports car with an American V8 engine in it. You've got easeability of service, like they did with many special cars in the past. They had American running gear when it was made it a lot easier to service and maintain them. So you've got lower repair and service costs. So it's a very tricky thing. What do you choose? What do you get? What do you buy? And it can be a very tricky thing. And I've got to tell you, in all honesty there, Patek and Rolex, they are both fantastical brands. Very good brands. Both of those are gorgeous critters. But you've got a 5127G. The G is the white gold. Lovely critter. Absolutely stunning critter. 5127. I had the 5107. That was the version before it, which had a slightly smoother bezel. The bezel was slightly smoother, but it's the 5127 is a great wristwatch. Absolutely stunning. And combine that with an Explorer 2, that's very much a winning combination. So Stephen, thank you so much there. And you know, I did say in a video many years ago, life without a Patek Philippe isn't worth living if you don't have a Patek Philippe. And it's always worth living, but not to have a Patek can be very difficult, can be very, very difficult. And obviously, you know, they're expensive little fuckers. And I've had to do without things like curtains and renovations to the home to support my wristwatches. And this is the problem. They can be quite expensive fuckeroonies. But thank you, Stephen. All will be revealed whether I go for Patek Philippe or Rolex. There's argument for both sides. The other argument, my good friend Brian from Zircon says, you don't have a real gold watch until you've got the bracelet gold watch. I mean, on this leather strap, is that really a gold watch? Well, I think it can be with a Patek. But I understand the criticism Brian's getting at. So, yes, Stephen, thank you so much for your support there. Patek or Rolex? That is the question. And I don't think you could go wrong either way. They are both wonderful pieces. And thank you, Stephen, for being a loyal, good fan who's watched my program. I must tell you this now, when I sold the 5107, there was a tear in my eye. I did love that watch there. I really did love. I love that watch more than most bitches I've fucked. And it's a very sentimental moment when you sell. I'm not rich enough to keep everything. I have to turn it over. I've got to turn it over. I can't keep everything I desire or lust after. It's very, that's how life is, my friends. So, thank you, Stephen, and all will be revealed shortly. Patek or Rolex, I think they're both fantastic brands in the watch collecting front. Thank you so much for your support, and thank you for watching the Paul Pluta Prestige channel.
We specialize here in pre-owned Rolex watches. Rolex watch is a very special timepiece, and we always do the servicing exactly as factory specifications. We buy a pre-owned piece and we put it into brand new condition. We have Rolex certified technicians working on that. We completely disassemble the piece, we adjust and polish and change every single part of the watch.
You have to have certified watchmakers that know what they're doing. If you have an expensive car, you're just not going to bring it to any mechanic that doesn't know what they're doing.
You spend $5,000, it's like if you put money in the safe deposit box. And 1 or 2 years from now, you will keep having your $5,000. We have to spend a lot of money to get all this equipment together, but makes me feel I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's not a question of money, it's my passion.
Jewelers on Time, simply the best.